What's going on, guys? Want to do a quick video on my new 2017 Toyota Tacoma TRD 4x4 Sport. Probably going to start to do a few more Tacoma videos now, as I'm going to do kind of a build-up series on this truck, since I kind of missed that on my old one. You know, I built that whole truck up and never recorded or barely took any pictures of it, so I think I'm gonna kind of document this whole deal. This kind of started, I actually never intended to buy this this new Tacoma at all, to be quite honest with you. I went in, I was gonna keep my old Tacoma forever, so I thought. I went in, had about 2 months left on my warranty, had it for about 3 years, so I had a couple little things that I was gonna have them, you know, fixed, just piddly things. The truck was fantastic, never gave me any problems or anything. But, you know, of course I got to talking to one of the sales guys, and, you know, I went in there and looked at them, test drove one, and of course we couldn't put the numbers together at first, but I got to be honest with you, after all said and done, it took about a week of negotiating with this truck, and to date, any bike, any vehicle I've ever negotiated, this has 100% been the best deal I've ever done. I feel like I did fantastic on it, looking even at Tacoma World and, you know, looking at all the threads on what did you pay for your, you know, new Tacoma. I personally haven't seen anybody get a better deal than, at least on paper so far, that I've seen. So I don't know, I think I did really well on this one. They gave me every dollar I wanted for my trade-in for my Tacoma, which I was extremely happy about. That is one thing I will say about the Tacomas. They hold their value really, really well. So I can't complain. So I only got about 600-700 miles on this truck so far, and my ARB sliders came in the other day. Those are now at the powder coaters. And then my lift is in here, and this is the new Old Man OME BP-51 kit. I've got a really, really good hookup in the lift industry, and I decided to go ahead and get this lift, which supposedly is amazing. All the reviews, all the videos, everybody says it's the best thing out there right now. And, you know, Old Man OME has a really fantastic reputation, and this is supposed to be, you know, the new thing from them, which is made by ARB. So it looks amazing, I'll give you that, give it that so far. The coilovers, the rear shocks, you know, they're supposed to be, you know, chip resistant, rock resistant, corrosion resistant. But the neat thing about them is all the compression rebound is inside of the shock. So I thought that was pretty cool. So it should be pretty interesting to see how it works out. I don't plan to put a ton of weight on this vehicle, but if I end up doing more than what I think, I can adjust for it and smooth out the ride or stiffen it up. Anyways, it should be pretty good. So I got the full kit with the leaf springs and everything. I got the SPC, or light racing, upper control arms. I also got the Total Chaos gusset plates. I got new rear brake lines. I got all that with this lift. So I've yet to decide on my wheels and tires. I'm looking at the SES wheels, and supposedly they're really difficult to get, so I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do with those yet. But I actually may go with a 16, possibly a 17. But I like that beefy tire look, and that's been really growing on me lately instead of the bigger wheels. I had 18s and on the old truck, which looked good the way it was, but I don't know. I'm kind of I'm liking the whole off-roady look. Everybody's been asking me what made you decide on the Sport over the off-road. I personally love the hood, the way that looks. I like the painted fenders. The thing I do like about the off-road is the rear locker. How much I'm really going to use that, I don't know. I guess we'll see. I'm going to, like I said, try to do a little bit more on the Tacoma out on the trails, just because I can bring the entire family. You know, I've got the fz-09 in here, and which, by the way, I've barely done anything to lately. Don't give up on me on that. The weather's been crappy. The hurricanes has thrown my whole entire life off, to be honest with you. The house has needed repair, and I've been dealing with that nightmare since the hurricane. I still got a set of bars here that I have yet to put on. I've got new grips. I've got everything to do it, just haven't done it. My seat seems like it's on permanent back order. It was supposed to come in the 19th of October. Now they're saying December 19th. So I may just end up canceling it, and I just don't know. Maybe I'll wait. We'll see. But there's the FZ, still got it. I did get rid of the R1 though. So the R1 is actually going to help fund some of the things for the Tacoma. So we'll see how that goes. I don't really want to use all of that money, which I won't. But it'll help do some things, you know, tires and wheels, stuff like that for the Tacoma. But yeah, it's some really good upgrades on it. You know, people talk about the new engine and not being as powerful or as a dog. It's just a different transmission, 6-speed. But to be honest with you, I feel like the motor feels about the same. When you hit the ECT button on there, I feel like it feels even stronger than my old motor. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see once the bigger tires and wheels get on there. Another reason, you know, because I listened to everybody on the forums about how, oh, well, it needs to be re-geared. So my thinking was, if it needs to be re-geared, and if that's what I got to do, then I will just re-gear it, and then I'll put a locker in the back. So we'll see what happens. All right, guys, stay tuned for some updates. See ya.